is understand your customer. So understanding your customer is thinking more about their behavior and thinking about why they do certain things. And there are 4 different key types of customer behavior and consumer behavior that you might want to be aware of and decide where your product or service fits into that. So the first type of customer behavior is habitual type customer behavior. So what that means is you have customers who are buying the same things in the same way over and over again. I'm sure that all of us do the same when we pop to Asda, Tesco's, Aldi or Lidl at a weekend. And when we look at our basket at the end of it, we recognize that maybe 80% of what we're buying is the same every single week. Does anyone else have that? Or is that just boring old me that just buys the same things over and over again? So that's what we call, when we're looking at customer behavior, we're calling that habitual behavior. The good news and the bad news for you is that unless you have something fundamentally different to your competition, then often your competition will keep on getting that customer coming back time and time again. So in order to be able to steal that customer, we have to give them something different to change the habits of that customer. The second type of customer behavior is variety seeking. So these are probably the most annoying types of customers, if I'm honest. That these are people that will go out and try new things or new variations of a product or a service, not for any reason as in they are not happy with the service or product they've got, but they just want something different every single time. So the problem with that is if you are selling to those types of customers, yeah, you may be losing those customers and thinking, is it something I've done wrong? And the reality is it's nothing you've done wrong at all. The people you are selling to are just looking for that variety of product or variety of service every single time. As I said, a very, very frustrating type of customer. And I'm sure you could probably think of examples of sectors where those customers may well exist. The third type of customer behavior is dissonance reducing. So this is where a customer will be looking into the marketplace for one of their needs and they want to buy something, but despite them being quite involved in the buying process, they can't really see a difference between the products that are being presented to them. So they're looking around and they're looking for choice, but when they're looking at what's on offer in the marketplace, they're just seeing everything just looks the same. So again, the opportunity for a business owner, and especially a small business owner in that field, is that if we know that we have a large group of customers who are in this dissonance type period where they want to do something, they want to be investing in it, but they can't see why product A is better than product B, then that's an opportunity for a business owner to actually do something different with their products. And I think one of the very simple things you can do with your products, which I see is a mistake with many, many small businesses and larger businesses, is that when you talk about your products and services, you talk about the features of those products and the features of those services, but you don't talk about the benefits. So it's a real good opportunity to look back at maybe some of the marketing you've done so far, look back at your website and say, right, okay, I'm explaining what the customer's going to get, but am I explaining well enough what that benefit is going to bring to that customer and why they should buy my product? So a very important tool, a very important tip there in terms of looking at the distance customers and making yourself stand out. And then the fourth group is the complex behavior or the complex customer behavior. So this is where they are incredibly invested in something they're buying. It's generally a high purchase or a high ticket item, and they have loads and loads of questions, and they want to get into the complexities about what they're doing. So with those 4 types of customers, and there's other factors that you can look at as well. Again, another shameless plug, we do a presentation, a webinar on customer behavior. I think it's coming up next week or the week after. Then put your name in the chat and we can get you on that, and I can tell you more about that and how you can fit in. So the point of this is if you try and understand your customer and understand why they're doing certain things, then you can change and react to that customer, and that will be better for you in the long run, and you will gain more business out of it.